Safety starts with the attitude of the individual. It is in you, and you just do your job safely. And if you have to think about it, then is it safe what I do? Is it not safe? Then I don't know, in my perspective, if you're in the right industry. You have to work safe 100% at all times. First of all, riggers hang things, all kinds of things. When you go to a concert, you walk into a concert hall, and all the lighting, audio hangs in the air. And somehow it has to get there. And obviously all the stuff needs to be set up on the ground. And we are the guys that climb around in the ceiling and hook up all these lighting and audio, what is set up on the ground, so it can get flown out and eventually lives on top of the stage. So live events and light shows and audio and video, laser shows, all this kind of stuff can happen, and that people can enjoy their time safely. My aunt had a circus in Berlin. It started off as a circus, as everybody knows, and turned into a cultural circus. And when I was 10 years old, I started climbing my first truss and realized that I wanted to work for her. I grew up initially in Munich, Germany. I moved with 16 by myself to Berlin and went to school for 3 years for entertainment, live entertainment. And that's how I got into this industry. And this is now 12 years ago. Safety is obviously one of the biggest parts, because we have people coming to events. They are walking under our stuff we are hanging, and they obviously want to enjoy their time, and at the end of the day want to go home safely and obviously healthy and alive. And we have to make this happen. We are responsible for hanging the stuff, and if somebody, as example, the lighting guys, they hang something, their focus is my fixture, as speaking of each individual light we consider as fixture, it is in place. And sometimes they forget the backup, because everything what is hung needs to have 2 points attached, 2 individual points to this fixture, and they sometimes just forget it. Like, it's not it is their job, but it isn't. So we walk around, and once our points are hung, we walk around and see that everything has a backup and that everything is safe. And when it's on trim is considered the height where it needs to live throughout the show, and that it stays there. Even if there is a malfunction and some clamp or something breaks, that the light doesn't fall down, it falls into its safety. Yes, it is a bit... First point, it's a bit scary, but it is safe and nobody gets hurt. In my job, it is, as I talked earlier about safety already, safety has to be second nature, otherwise you're in the wrong industry or in the wrong job. And if we work safe, we can avoid to hurt somebody, and nobody wants to hurt somebody, because everybody wants to go home at the end of the day and see their family, friends, and they just want to go home safe. And we all want to make sure that this happens. Sometimes there is screaming going on, but we are the ones that win, because it's our crew and they move on, and the next day they're in a different city, they're a different country, in a different continent, but it is our local crew, and it is our venue, and we have the overhand. And if they want to have something faster, they just get it as fast done, as fast and as safe as they get it. As long as it's safe, they get it faster, but we always make it as fast as possible. I love my job, and it's an issue, because I work too much. Why do I love it? I love heights. I love the challenge. I love to hang stuff. And because I can consider myself a professional, sometimes even I have to figure out something in a safely manner. I have to think about it. I have to step back, think about it. How can I hang it safely? How can I fly it safely so nobody gets hurt? Obviously, always within the specs of laws and gear and engineered sites. But I like the challenge on it, and I like to work in a fast-paced and see what I do. I walk into an empty building, I work my ass off, and I walk out of it. Just before I walk out of it, I turn around and see what I've built, what I've done in the day. And then at night, you come back, you see people enjoying it, and having a time of their life sometimes, and then you can go to bed, and you know what you've done, and I love it. This is my circus, yeah. Life is circus, and as I work too much, this is my life. My name is Philip Moessinger. I'm a rigger for live events and a rope access technician level 3.